Drive on Mama, buckle up. Andrea TV here from driveonmama.com, and I come to answer your questions, and we go on a ride along. It never occurred to me that some people would have this question, but they do. How much should I tip Doordash? How much should you tip your Doordash driver for bringing you your food or your groceries or your anything you can order off of Doordash, and you know that it's someone in their personal car bringing it? A lot of people do the same amount as they would in a restaurant, whether that's 10%, 15%, 20%. But there's a few factors that can help you if you don't just want to do the straight percentage. If you've been to the restaurant before, how long do they take to prepare it? Right now we're on our dinner shift. We're going to work from about 6:40 until about maybe 9:30. And I accepted my first order, and right now I'm still waiting for it to be prepared. When I arrived, there were already 2 dashes there also waiting. I don't know how long they were waiting. I've been there about 10 minutes so far. And the next order they sent me right away as well. It's going to a pizza shop. This pizza shop has always had me wait at least 20 minutes for their food. It's delicious pizza, but they don't have a lot of it's brick oven, fire brick oven, and they use it for everything. Their pizza, their wings, anything you're getting goes in those 2 ovens, and that's all they have. So understandably, during dinner rush, it's going to be a wait. So I accepted the order based on my expectation that the tip was going to be more than $4 for both of these orders. If it was not dinner time, then I might have taken it knowing it's less than $4. But that is like the bare minimum for someone to drive you your food, even if you live close. Let's see how long it takes for them to get the food ready. So I accepted that order at 6:39. It is 6:59. A 20-minute wait on the sushi. So even though the customer lives a mile away, I already spent 1/3 of an hour waiting on their order, and then we would just drive it. But we're going to get the second one, picking up pizza. Let's go. And I accepted the second order at 6:41. It's only one 12-inch pizza, so since I've already waited 20 minutes, it should be ready. But look, it's a bit crowded, so we shall see. Let's go check. We got lucky. It is ready. Now let's go deliver. I have the hot bag in the back. Okay, 7:13. First order dropped off. Now on to the second. Okay, second order dropped off. It is now 7:22. And as you can see, we are nowhere near any restaurants. So we will not be getting another order until we get back towards the stores. So all of these are factors that you could, and I do use when determining the tip, because I ordered Doordash for myself also. But let's go back to the main avenue. So that first customer tipped $7.50, and it was for 7 sushi items. 2 of them were hot. They got miso soup and something green, and then the rest was the cold rolls. The second customer tipped $5 for the pizza, and they lived the furthest away. So we are now back on the avenue. It is we got back at 7:34, and we have our next order. This is a large order, meaning the subtotal is $100 or more. It's something in my eye. $100 or more, and they live approximately 6 miles from the store, because I received the order right when I got on the block. I'm a block from the pizza restaurant. So 6 miles away, over $100 worth of food, and we'll see what they tipped when we drop off. Okay, now this one we dropped off at 8 o'clock, and it's further out in the boonies than the previous one. It took us 15 minutes to get here, and it'll take 16 minutes to get back. Let's go. And they tipped $18. And after we arrived back on the avenue, we declined to, and then they didn't send us anything for quite a while. We have our next order though. It is another large order, meaning the subtotal is 100 or more, $12.50 for 8 items. You're picking up some Indian food and driving it 4.2 miles. Let's see what they tip. Okay, for the Indian food, they tipped $19.32. Thank you, Miss Customer. And we have what's going to be most likely our last order for the dinner rush. We are picking up at 7-Eleven. And they ordered, I believe, ice cream, something else, and 3 15 counts of soda. So, not a 12-pack, a 15-pack, 3 of them. Thank goodness for my trusty little cart here because I will not be pulling my back out. But it was $8 for 3.2 miles. They live very close to the 7-Eleven, but I can tell that they didn't tip well enough to carry 3 sodas. And you'll see the base pay on this is going to be higher because they probably tipped $1 or $2 only. But let's find out. We have the goods. And I was wrong. That customer did tip well. Well, they were a minute from the store, and they tipped $4.50. Doordash hides the tips from us sometimes. It only shows us a certain amount. But you can see the base pay and what the tip was. And we have ended our dash. I knew it was going to end about 9:30-ish because my daughter had her winter formal at school today. And then they went out to dinner after. The dance was over at 8, and I figured it'd take them about 90 minutes for everybody to sit down and eat. And yep, I got the text. It's time to go pick her up. So how much should you tip Doordash? In my opinion, I think $4 and up, depending on the restaurant, the distance, and what you want them to carry. $4 and up. But it's not required, but well appreciated. And I wish all the drivers large tips, no waits, and short distances. Drive on!